Cancelled. Cancelled. Yes. Chidinma's identity has
an innocent girl who's just, after her own future.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Princess Baniga and welcome to Banigo's TV. So today we're talking Chidinma Adetshina. So that is how the South Africans call it, but well, in Nigeria we call it Adetshina. Anyway, so Chidinma is finally in the finals of Miss Universe in Mexico, and I heard that South Africans, they dropped the girl who they actually put to go and compete for them in Miss Universe. Oh well, but that is not why we are here. Now tell me why South Africans are still doing the most. Okay, there was this group of individuals who actually wrote to the people that are in charge of organizing Miss Universe pageantry in Mexico. They actually wrote to them citing reasons. I'm not even going to go into reading everything that they've said, and it just got me thinking, right? We're going to go into what people thought about all of this, because I have some videos where people are actually airing their thoughts and whatnot. But it just got me thinking that to what end really are some South Africans taking this thing? Now I heard recently that they finally taking back the identity from Chidinma and her mother. Fine, you guys should go ahead and do these things. I am not against it, but the one I'm not understanding is, why are you guys writing to them in Mexico that what should happen? For me, if we're being truthful, I think that these individuals who did this are doing too much. Now I am not saying whatever Chidinma's mother has done is right in any way, but for you guys to now take the pain, the energy to actually write to them in Mexico that, oh, this girl has identity fraud, oh, yada yada yada, the whole 9 yard. Like, are you guys joking? To what end really? To what means? This girl is in the finals, and you guys should go and vote for Chidinma, because she might just be the person bagging it. And even if she doesn't bag it, South Africa has been dropped out of the competition already, because you guys are always making this thing look like it's a Nigerian and South African thing. Because why? Now, and I choose Oyibo girl now, so me can't compete on her. But I don't choose Oyibo girl. You guys allowed the sins of Chidinma mother to rub off of her, no problem, because they've said sometimes that the sins of the mama, you go follow the pikin. Yes, they said it, so we can't help that. But come on, y'all. This part is too much. Anyway, guys, I have videos of people airing their thoughts, and I came with them. I want us to go watch what people thought about all of this that's going on right now, and I will be back.
cancelled. Cancelled. Yes. Chidinma's identity has been cancelled in South Africa. Are you people happy now? Are you? And her mom's also cancelled. What are you going to do now? Is it going to stop her winning the Miss Universe competition in Mexico? Do you think that she's still worthy of winning it? You all had a go at her, and you're still probably having a go and gloating. Will this woman make it, or won't she? Public, what do you think?
Yo, the hate. And I get it. I understand the reason why you guys hate Nigerians so much, right? But I promise you, if it was the other way around, Nigerians would never go this far. God bloody sick. It's Miss Universe. You're not even the one organizing it. Let's you go this far just because you don't like Nigerians? If I'm Nigerian, I will avoid this country and the people at all costs, no matter what. Yeah, guys, please go vote for Chidinma, even if you don't like this girl, because just download the app, Miss Universe app, on your phone and vote for Nigeria.
Fellow progressive forces, I just want to send a message of support to our beautiful beautiful queen, Onwe Vanessa Chidinma Adetshina. This is a woman we went to prison for. By the way, on the 10th of August, we were wrongfully arrested in support of an African child here at Sunbird Arena in Pretoria, when that beauty pageants took place for Miss South Africa pageant. So right now we see there is an attempt to attack an innocent child, to attack an innocent girl who's just, after her own future. and minding her own business. I mean, what more does people want? I mean, she was ripped off and her IDs was cancelled here in South Africa. What more do you want? And thanks to my Nigerian brothers and sisters who actually welcomed her and supported her and ensured that her future is secured. Right now, she's going to contest in Mexico for Miss Universe. Let us all of us support her. It's very much important. African unity should be demonstrated now, that an African child cannot be attacked, particularly by whites. Who is attacking her? Because why, when we talk about Ukraine, they divert us and actually talk about Adetshina and said, no, Chidinma's ID was cancelled and all of that. To divert us, not to talk about Ukrainians, which they want to give them visa free, which is free movement here in our country. So we are not going to allow that. We as DRR, a progressive organization, we support Adetshina because Chidinma is black. She's an African woman. And that should be good enough to support her. She never committed crime. She never committed crime. Her crime was her father comes from Nigeria, as her father is an African man who was born in Nigeria. That her mother is an African woman from Mozambique. Is that her crime? Is that her crime? She never committed any fraud herself, right? This is a poor child who must be protected. She must be protected. We went to prison for her. We don't just talk, man. We don't just talk. African unity is very much important. It's very much important. There is no South Africans who must sign that useless petition or rather support this division and attack on an African queen. We must never allow that. We are calling all South Africans, all Africans and the diaspora to please support her. Let's all vote for her. Let's all vote for her. We want Chidinma to be Miss Universe. And let me tell you, she's going to win. She is going to win. We support her. Africa should unite, and this is the time where we should close rank and actually support an African child. She was attacked in South Africa so that she can open a way for a white woman. She did pull out from Miss South Africa pageant. What more do they want? Because you said, South Africans, no, she must pull out so that a white woman can be Miss South Africa. That was done. What more do you want now? What more do you want? This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable.
A petition has been launched by Progressive Forces for South Africa to prevent Chidinma Adetshina, who is representing Nigeria, from participating in the upcoming Miss Universe pageant taking place next month in Mexico. And all I have to say is, yega numtana bantu manje, miegin shem, miegin, no. I read the request from the Progressive Forces for South Africa that I didn't know existed. Guys, no. I mean, we proved that she's not really South African, and they even proved that her identity was a stolen identity, like they committed identity theft. Her mother, whoever she is. What more do you guys want? South Africa. They cancelled her ID. She's not supposed to be here anymore. She can stay in Nigeria and represent Nigeria or whatever, because really, Nigerian fraud is the same thing. But all I'm saying is she's representing Nigeria and doing Nigerian things now. I know, bruv. This is too much now.
Go and vote for Chidinma. All this news they posting in South Africa, we don't care. take your ID, take your citizenship. South Africa, the only country in Africa. She left your country, left your competition. You guys are still crying, talking about Chidinma. We know all this propaganda you people are playing. It's because the mainstream media in South Africa is being run by white people. It's being controlled by them. So we know South Africa now is a playground for white people. We know because all the atrocities white people has committed, they've never revoked their citizenship and sent them back to Europe. It's Chidinma about ID card, where she not kill anybody. They keep bringing that up over and over. First of all, the country is falling yakata. ANC say they are with Russia. The DA say they are with Ukraine. Even say they'll give Ukraine free visa. Black South Africans will not come and fight for petition. Now Chidinma be una problem. Ladies and gentlemen, Gen Zs, go and vote for Chidinma. We are voting for Chidinma. We don't care. Chidinma, Chidinma, Chidinma. Make una arrest. Now I think so life na joke.
So Home Affairs has announced they're going to cancel the IDs and the travel documents of current Miss Universe Nigeria, Chidinma Vanessa, and her mother. Now, this is after they failed to show up and to make a representation as to why they should keep their South African national documents. The deadline was Monday and they didn't show up. Now, we all know that the reason why she didn't show up was because she's obviously busy with the Miss Universe competition. She left Nigeria and she had a layover in the US. She left the US and jetted off to Mexico. I believe that she should be in Mexico right now. They are also facing probable fraud charges, and the investigation has been handed over to the Hawks. Home Affairs is saying that officials visited the house, which is registered to Vanessa's mother, to track down her mother, but she wasn't there. And she may have traveled to Nigeria last month to support her daughter at the Miss Universe Nigeria pageant. This is a lot. Honestly, this girl has been through so much. And I don't think that she's running away, guys. I think that she's just busy with the Miss Universe pageant right now. And obviously that is why she could not be there in South Africa to respond on time. Now, I don't know if they made any contact with the Home Affairs Department, guys. I feel like they could have just reached out to Home Affairs Department and told them, hey guys, we are currently busy with the Miss Universe pageant. Can you give us time until when the Miss Universe pageant is over for us to come and, you know, present whatever documentation and come forth. And it is never good, guys, to leave a country when you are currently under investigation for something, because that's going to give the impression that you are fleeing and you are running away. I don't think this is the case with her. She's just busy with the Miss Universe competition right now, and obviously that is the reason why she left the country. I don't think they left the country to flee. I know that there's laws to be followed and so forth, but Home Affairs, can't you guys just let her participate in the Miss Universe competition and then she can come back afterwards? And guys, I don't even know how this is going to affect her in the Miss Universe pageant, because she's going to be charged for fraud. So I don't know if that's going to play any role in that. I don't know if they're going to still allow her to compete. It's really sad.
South Africans have launched petition to bar Chidinma from contesting for Miss Universe. Like, at this point, the hate is wearing 4D. So the Department of Home Affairs announced that Chidinma and her mother's South African identity travel documents will be revoked since they failed to justify the validity of the documents. Chidinma traveled to Mexico on her Nigerian passport to compete for the International Miss Universe pageants that will take place in November. Now, a group of South Africans wrote to the organizers of Miss Universe requesting that they should cancel Chidinma's entry as Miss Universe Nigeria. Reasons being that allowing her to participate will compromise the organization's integrity. You guys should just pause and read. Look at this petition. More than 700 South Africans have signed this. Now, with this whole alleged identity theft case going on, what are your thoughts on this, guys? Voting stages on Nigerians vote Chidinma.
They want to sabotage her right now by any necessary means. Get this, Chidinma, who born in South Africa to a Nigerian father and a Mozambican-born mother with a South African citizenship, ran from Miss South Africa because look at her, guys, beauty and brains, and got close to winning until some of y'all noticed. Who is this girl running from Miss South Africa with a last name like that? By the way, guys, her last name is Adetshina, so I'm assuming it's of Nigerian origin. But anyways, y'all criticized her. Y'all even questioned how her parents obtained the South African citizenship. And let me tell you something, with all that fear tactics, it worked because she withdrew from Miss South Africa, letting this one win Miss South Africa, Mia Leroux, Leroux. So are we going to look into how the Leroux family got the South African citizenship, or are we going to not keep the same energy? Either way, this gained so much media attention that the organization of Miss Nigeria contacted her and asked her, do you want to participate in Miss Nigeria since your daddy's of Nigerian origin? And listen, she said yes, and guess who won by the grace of God? She did. By now, I thought everything was over, guys. Chidinma was going to represent Miss Nigeria at Miss Universe in Mexico, and Mia was going to represent South Africa at Miss Universe in Mexico too. Tell me, why are you guys still rattled up that you guys are petitioning to have her get disqualified at Miss Universe in Mexico right now, all because of this alleged South African identity issue? Like, are you kidding me? Like, even Homeland Security Tommy is giving Chidinma and her mom a Monday's deadline to present him with some ID documents. Sir, they're currently in Mexico. Give them some time to win, and then they'll address these concerns and allegations. In the meantime, I got a better investigation. There are so many South Africans that went to G-City and did a lot of, and you know what I'm talking about. Many of them came back. Why don't you investigate those guys instead of wondering or stressing what a 23-year-old is doing?
You're right. You heard it, didn't you? Everybody is going to be okay. What Chidinma mother did, identity theft, is wrong. Absolutely wrong. Also, South Africans, they should work on those issues in their country so that it doesn't become or continue to become an issue. But you guys should please leave Chidinma alone. She wasn't the one who did identity theft. You guys should leave her the freaking F alone. I have made videos where I have condemned what Chidinma's mother did. I even said, oh, they ran into Nigeria, turning Nigeria into a dumping ground or whatnot. I have those videos right here on this channel. But at this point, it's giving witchcraft aunt. Because why are you writing to them in Mexico that they should do what? The identity that Chidinma is using right now, I don't even think it's South African. I'm sure she already has a Nigerian passport. They will integrate her into Nigeria. We don't go deny her. After our partner Nigerian. Abi? Now, wow, but I don't know what you guys think. I don't know what you think, but I know some South Africans are going to come here and start giving whatever attitude they want to give. But I mean, it is what it is. Leave your thoughts with me in the comment section, honestly and respectfully, because you know what we do here. Your comment is not nice. Delete it. We delete it straight up. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.